Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to teach you how to create all Airtable formulas. Whether you're managing project data, building databases, or tracking inventory, understanding how to use Airtable's formula features will help you automate calculations and make your workflows much more efficient. Let's dive right in. First, you'll want to navigate to airtable.com and log into your account. If you haven't signed in yet, enter your credentials to access your workspace. Once you're logged in, you'll land on your Airtable homepage where all your bases and workspaces are displayed. From the homepage, simply click on the data you want to edit. This could be any base you're currently working with, whether it's a content calendar, a product inventory, or a customer database. Clicking on it will open up the table where you can start making changes and adding new fields. Now, look at your columns and locate the plus icon. This icon allows you to add new fields to your table. Click on it and you'll see a search bar appear with various field types. In the search bar, type formula and then click on it. This will create a new formula field in your table, which is where you'll be able to input custom calculations and logic. Next, you'll notice an underlined word that says Learn More. Go ahead and click on it. This link will direct you to another tab in your browser, taking you straight to Airtable's official documentation. This is an incredibly valuable resource because it contains all the information you need to understand how formulas work in Airtable. Once the new tab opens, you'll see the Airtable formula field reference page. This page is your go-to guide for exploring every type of formula available in Airtable. You can explore it thoroughly to determine which formulas will best suit your specific needs, whether you're working with dates, numbers, text, or logical conditions. For example, the page includes a section called Formula Fields in Airtable Overview. This section explains the basics of how formulas work. In a formula, you can reference fields, which are your columns, by name. To return the value of an existing field, you simply input the name of that field into your formula. Let's say you wanted a formula that calculated a total based on your price and quantity fields. That formula would look something like price asterisk quantity. It's that straightforward. However, if your field names contain multiple words, you'll need to wrap them in curly brackets. For instance, if you're comparing two prices, your formula might look like min open curly bracket, regular price, close curly bracket, comma space, open curly bracket, sale price, close curly bracket, close parenthesis. Formulas may also include parentheses to change the order of operations. This is helpful when you need to control how calculations are processed. For example, if you wanted to calculate the average number of fruits per guest, your formula might look like open parenthesis, open curly bracket, number sign of apples, close curly bracket, space, plus space, open curly bracket, number sign of oranges, close curly bracket, close parenthesis, space, slash space guests. The parentheses ensure the addition happens before the division. You can explore this entire page to familiarize yourself with all the Airtable formulas available. The more you experiment with different formulas, the more confident you'll become in building complex calculations that automate your workflow and save you time. And that's it. You now know how to access and create all Airtable formulas. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.